Hey everyone, it's Riley, and today I'm going to be flipping through another one of my custom journals. I'm really excited to share this one with you because, number one, this customer has been like my favorite. I've made 3 bullet journals for her, which is nuts. She actually won one of my Instagram story giveaways, so I've also sent a pen pal letter to her, and she's just really, really lovely. I'm actually going to link her Instagram account below because she runs a nutrition and sort of healthy Instagram page, which I follow and I find really motivational, so I'm going to have her account linked down below. Her name is Janelle, and today I actually set up a bullet journal for her to use specifically for her business. So she's got one that she uses personally, and today we're making one for her nutrition coaching business. So it's still got like monthly themes and some familiar monthly pages. There will probably be some pages that are new to you and more unique to the sort of thing that she's interested in, but let me know down in the comments which of these pages and which of these themes are your favorites. So here is the bullet journal that we're flipping through today, and this journal is nice and full. So I started off on the very first page with her title page. So her little business is called Positively Balanced Nutrition, and again, I'm going to have that linked down below. So I've just got a title page here from April 2022 to March 2023, and then her year in pixels is beside the title. Moving on, she requested a few pages that are very specific to her work. So this is going to be sort of a vision board here called Remember Your Why. Then we've got a Think Positive page and a Stay Balanced page. And then we have kind of a future log sort of thing here titled Important Dates and Events, and then a spot for each month from April of this year until March of next year, since that's what this journal spans. And then the final one is a weekly gratitude log. So there are just 52 lines here, and then every week she can write down one line about something that she's thankful for that week. So that is all for the yearly pages. Then we get into April, and this journal is totally focused around like food, nutrition, exercise, you know, the things that she does in her work. So I started off with a vegetable theme here with some broccoli and some carrots. So each month, I will say, has a title page, and then there's a page that has sort of 2 things going on. So there's a monthly quote and then a spot for a monthly focus as well. Then we've got a 1-page calendar. So this calendar actually, it's very, very close to the spacing that I use when I do a 2-page calendar. I feel like it looks so much smaller to me, but actually each day is only 1 dot narrower than I would normally do it, and they're the same height. So you're still getting pretty much the same amount of calendar space, but fitting it all onto 1 page. So in case you're interested in the dimensions, this journal is actually slightly larger than an A5 journal because it's one of the ones I get from Michaels. So I don't think you could fit this in like an actual A5 journal. But anyways, it's 4 doc grid spaces wide by 6 tall for each of these daily boxes. And then we've got the budget page, and this is specifically for earning and spending related to her work. Then we've got our weekly spreads. So these pages are quite different than what I normally do. There's kind of a 1-page weekly dashboard sort of thing like I use in my own bullet journal. So you can write down events for each day, a list of tasks, but then the opposite page is just nice and open, and it just says write this down. So I'm not exactly sure how she'll use that page. She just requested that heading. For May, we've got an iced coffee theme here. So again, we've got our title page and then a quote and a monthly focus, calendar, budget, and then we get into the weekly spread. So since this is a minimal doodle journal, all of these monthly pages that you see have, you know, doodles on them going along with the theme, but the weekly pages don't have doodles. They still have matching colors and fonts, but no little iced coffee drawings anywhere.
Then
Then for June, we've got kind of a unique theme. I don't think I've done anything like this before, where all of the little doodles are just in black and white, and they're actually just cute little stick figures doing different exercises. So rowing, lifting weights, running, kicking, jumping rope, ballet, that kind of stuff. And then the color comes in the writing. So the fonts are nice and bright and bold. And her favorite color is teal, so I did kind of emphasize the teal quite a bit throughout this bullet journal for her. Then we have July, and I shared a little sort of sketch of a theme like this on my Instagram story recently, and she asked that I use it, which I was so excited for because I had this idea just recently, but I've never actually been able to use it. So we've got a little banana theme here, and then I also used some little flowers to kind of complement the banana doodle. Then for August, we have a waffle theme. So actually in one of the other journals that I designed for her, I also included a waffle theme, but the color palette was different. There was like a grid in the background. Everything was very different. So I did include some repeat themes because she mentioned a few that she just loved, but I switched them up completely every time I did that. So the last time I used like a bright pink with the waffles and then did a bunch of collaging and yeah, like a grid sort of thing in the background. So this time I combined it with purple and made the waffles a bit larger, less collaging, just to kind of switch it up. Then for September, we've got a strawberries theme. So I feel like I've done so many different variations of strawberries, but this one, I set it up kind of the same as I did for my own November theme, where I used washi tape around the sides just to make a nice crisp border. And then I basically just filled that border with a bunch of strawberries, peeled off the washi tape, and have kind of this nice pattern that's really focused on the center of the page. Then for October, I've got a journaling theme. So I drew a little journal here and then some pens and markers, and then I used some washi tape, and this stuff is all from the washi tape shop. Then for November, I did a PB&J theme, and again, this is one of the themes that I did in her previous journal that she said she really liked, but in her previous one, I made the pieces of bread really small, and then I had kind of some strawberry doodles and peanut doodles beside them. So this time I made them a lot bigger and kind of spaced it all out differently. Moving on to December, I did a coffee theme. So I've just got a mug doodle here in the middle and then some coffee beans and just pink dots all around it. And I did leave one sort of empty page here between 2022 and 2023 in case she thinks of anything that she would like to record right over here. And then we get into January. So for January, I've got donuts, and again, this is a theme that I have done previously. And so again, I just switched it up a bunch. I made it into kind of this faux Dutch door looking thing. And I must say, this turned out way better than I expected it to. I wasn't totally sold on the faux Dutch door with donuts, but once I saw it, I actually really like how it turned out. I'm pleasantly surprised, and this one was really easy and really fast to pull together. Then for February, we have a smoothie theme with a little blender here and then some strawberries and blueberries doodled all around it. This is one that I've done quite a few times now, but I've always, I try to change it up a little bit. So sometimes I've done like a strawberry and banana smoothie. So then the smoothie is a much lighter color and obviously the doodles around are different. One time I think I did like a mango peach sort of thing. And again, different colors. Same idea though, just a blender with some colored smoothie and then fruits all around it. So this is a really fun one that you can easily customize. And the last theme in this bullet journal is actually probably one of my favorites, and that's probably because I used more muted tones. I did not use a lot of muted colors in this journal because that's not her preference. She likes a lot of bright and vibrant colors, but she does also like teal, and I feel like this is sort of tealish. It's just a more muted teal than the one I was using before. So I decided to do this little cookie theme with some oven mitts and some cookies, and these are really simple doodles, and I have done a tutorial for this theme actually on my channel before. And that brings us to the end of her bullet journal. Thank you all so much for flipping through another bullet journal with me. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.